All right, welcome back. This is our final challenge for VexVR. We are at level 3 for week 15. Our challenge says to program the VR robot to cross off each number from 1 to 100 in alternating colors. Use the pen to mark each odd number red and each even number blue as the VR robot passes through. All right, so I kept the pattern the same as you can kind of see it as it's running through. Remember that the odd numbers needed to be red while the even numbers needed to be blue. So from prior experience on this grid, I remembered that the square is 200 by 200. That's kind of the radius my robot needs to not to get all hung up on code. So again, I knew I could repeat for 9, so I was able to reuse a lot of the code that I already made. I just added in a bunch more about the color, and I took into account this red section here that was only half of the grid. So from blue to red, I could repeat that 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I just had to get the extra 100 on the ends there to make sure that those were also marked. So set drive velocity to 100, turn velocity to 100, repeat 9 times what I want to do inside. Okay, so it's always going to turn right for 90. It's always going to do that little bit of red 100 to begin with, and then I'm going to go ahead and embed a secondary repeat inside of that, where for 4 times I want to do this loop inside. So for 4 times I have blue for 200, and then I have red for 200. Okay, and then again, on the outside of that repeat for 4, I want it to that little stretch of blue, which is 100. Now, because inside of that 9 repeat is this extra reverse function, I have to code separately for this last row. But again, you can use that duplicate function to help you with that, just to get the last row completed. And then at the very end, you can just stop the timer by adding the stop project down below. So pretty simple, just have to think about embedding loops within loops in order to accomplish the task correctly. I'm encouraged to see what you're able to complete depending on how you did this challenge for challenge 2. It might, your challenge 3 might be different as well. So again, I'll kind of scroll the code up, but the biggest trick is a loop inside of a second loop, okay? And just a lot of pen down, pen ups, changing the colors to match the even numbers and the odd numbers. Again, the gray boxes don't really do anything. They're just there for me to keep track of my thinking, so I can identify where in the code did I program my robot to do certain things. So, alrighty, happy coding. Thanks.